walked into town. All the streets were empty, like my stomach, so I had to see what I could scrounge. Just like every town before, knock, knock at every door, no answer. I snuck up to their windows for a peek. Inside each house I saw silhouettes against the blue lights of their television screens. And so I climbed the hill where power stations overlook the town. I found the generators, threw the switch and shut the whole thing down. I turned to see hundreds of flickering blue lights die in the night. The darkness that followed was broken by a single candlelight. So I descended into town. The candlelight was multiplying now, and the silent streets were filling up with townspeople. I think I asked a smiling woman if she had something that we could eat. She thanked me for the great idea and dashed to her home down the street. Soon she returned, her arms full with a bounty of bread, wine, and cheese. Her neighbor winked and organized a group to bring tables and seats. And so we all sat down, and I raised a glass of wine and declared a toast to meeting these old friends for the first time. And someone played guitar, and kids banged pots and pans, and we all sang old songs, the kind that no one can forget. And then we all took turns telling our best tales, the kind that start out true but end up taller than 10 whales. That's when someone spoke up and said, this here gathering is a neighborhood, the kind I always hoped this town would be. Right then the power came back on, and then the man next to me checked his watch and said, thank God my shows are on. So then they blew their candles out and hurried back to be inside each house where the glowing blue lights had come back to reclaim the night. The smoke hung in the air, but everyone had gone. That was the best I'd get from this town, so I ventured on. Now with my belly full, I walked the empty streets between the rows of houses whose blue lights lit up my feet. But much to my surprise, one house stood alone. It was completely dark save one candle in the window. I stopped and then I smiled, but I had no time to rest.